In a minute. Okay, so everyone, welcome to this session. And Vibha ma'am, please start.
Yeah. Good evening, all of you. Wonderful girls here. Okay. Today we are here to celebrate Savitribai Phule Jayanti. Okay. A short introduction about her. Savitribai Phule was an Indian social reformer, educationalist, and a poetess from Maharashtra. She is regarded as the first female teacher of India. Along with her husband, Jyotirao Phule, she played a very important role for improving women's rights in India. She is regarded as mother of Indian feminism. Okay. With her husband, she opened first school for girls, okay, at Bhindewadi in Pune on 1st Jan 1848. Okay, it was the first school for girls. So we'll be celebrating it by educating you all girls about puberty. Okay, we have with us Dr. Sandeep Dongre, who is a yoga teacher, evaluator, who is a PhD doctor in yoga. And we also have Dr. Suchitra here, who is a BMS. She is a yoga teacher and evaluator by Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. So both of them will be guiding us for the same. Okay. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So everyone, let me welcome our speaker, Dr. Sucheta. So, yeah. You all are aware what are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about all the questions that you have. So now we will have a presentation by Dr. Sucheta, and then you can ask any question that you have in your mind regarding puberty, etc. So Dr. Sucheta, warm welcome. And let me tell you few things about her. Dr. Sucheta, as you all are aware, she is a medical doctor. She is BAMS, so she is bachelor's in Ayurveda, and she has done this Ministry of Ayush level 3 certification course. So she is a teacher and evaluator. And again, there she stood first in the exam. She also was excellent in her studies. She secured 5th rank for Karnataka state and 3rd rank for her college in BAMS final year examination held in Bangalore, December 2009. Then she got one award as well, Dr. D. Virendra Hegde Award 2010 for securing the rank. And she is a chief Panchakarma and yoga consultant at Ayur Chaitanya Ayurvedic Clinic, Bangalore. Okay, so she treats as well people with Ayurveda and Panchakarma. So now, without wasting any more time, I welcome Dr. Sucheta and I hand over to her. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everybody, and a very happy new year to all. So in this new year, we'll begin with a very good session, or a very informative session, right, for everyone. So can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, sure. So my voice is also clear, right? I think it's clear. Okay. So let's talk about puberty, right? So today's topic is puberty. So what is puberty? So it's a time when your body or all the living entity body, either it's male or female, girl or a boy. So being a child, you are developing some qualities to become a young adult, right? That period, that time is called puberty. During this time, your body will grow faster, right? When you're a child, your body till 1 year or 5 years, it grows faster. After that, the fastest change in the body is during this particular puberty time. Your body and mind prepare itself to be able to reproduce, to have a baby or a next progeny. Right? This is called puberty. So, I'm normal. A girl in a puberty is a normal. Yes, definitely. Whatever changes happening in your body is definitely normal. So no matter where you live, you are a boy or a girl, everybody goes through this time. This is called puberty. There is no discrimination in this puberty. Everybody undergoes this normal change over in your body and mind, right? So I like to narrate a story of a girl named Sakhi, right? It's a story, right? Everybody enjoys stories. So they tell me, so Sakhi is telling, they tell me I'm going through puberty. Hi, I am Sakhi. I would like to tell you about what's happening in me. She is narrating herself, what and all changes she had in her body, right? Okay. It seems that every day brings a new change. It's almost like I'm getting a new body. Every day my body is changing. So they tell me that I'm going through puberty. One thing is that new hairs are growing in places which never seen before. So she's telling what are the changes happening in her body. Saki is narrating her story. Like in my underarms and between my legs, hairs are growing there. I don't mind some changes I'm seeing. In fact, some changes I'm liking too. What changes she's liking? She's becoming taller. She's becoming taller and taller year by year, and her waist is getting thinner and her hips are becoming wider. And she's also noticing her changes in her breast. Breasts are starting to develop. I have talked about this, and she has talked this about her mom, and she told nothing to worry because everything is fine and normal. Everyone undergoes these changes. When I'm ready, she'll take me to the shop and help me to choose a proper fitting braceries. So she's completely narrating her story, Sakhi. So the biggest change is that a few months ago, I started my period. My mom had told me about this. It could happen. Still, I was surprised when it actually happened to me. On that day morning, I had little tummy ache and then I noticed some blood when I went to toilet. For a moment, I was frightened. And then I remembered my mom's words and realized that this is perfectly normal and healthy. I told about this and she gave me a sanitary pad to keep my pants clean. Since my first period, like she is explaining, Sakhi, she is explaining, first period, she had around roughly one period every 4 weeks. I mark them in my diary so that I know when to expect the next one. Sometimes I get some warning signs too that periods is start to come. What are those warning signs? They are a bit pain in the breast, lower tummy, and some sensitive feeling will be there. And all these or together it may come or any one of those. Or even sometimes I don't get any of these. Since my period started, two of my friends has also got their period, but one of my friends still did not get it. So I got to know that these changes can happen between the age of 10 and 16 too. So periods can be with bit pain, but they also make me feel grown up.
Ma'am, you lost your voice. Ma'am, we can't hear you. Dr. Suchita? Is it with everybody or just with me?
No, we can't hear her. So maybe she got disconnected or something.
No, but she's speaking something.
Yes. Dr. Sucheta? Dr. Sucheta? No, she is not able to.
We need to mute her. Mute her so she'll realize, I guess.
No, it's okay. You just continue. I'll call her.
Okay, girls, just wait for 2 more minutes. We'll be just right back again.
Ask them if what they are understanding and all that.
Yeah. Are you guys understanding what she's saying? Yes? Okay, Durva, Kohana. Yeah, we'll try to connect with her.
Dr. Sucheta, can you hear me? Dr. Sucheta?
She's on mute.
Yes, I did that.
Dr. Suchita, kindly mute.
We were not able to. No.
Yes, Riddhi. Riddhi has raised her hand.
No.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes,
we
but
can hear.
very low voice.
Sorry. Now it's okay?
Yes, it's fine. But you have to speak a louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I continue or I should go back?
You need to go back, dear.
This slide is okay. It was just a minute or so. Yeah.
Okay. This could have heard you all about.
Every 4 weeks, that paragraph is done. Since my periods, 2 of my friends. You can start from with the friends.
Yes. So since she is explaining, Sakhi is explaining, since my period started, 2 of my friends has also got their periods, but one of my friends still did not get it. So she got to know that these changes happens between the age of 10 and 16 years. So periods can be a bit painful, but still they also make me feel grown up. So then there are some changes in my body which are not so good, like a body odor. I didn't understand why I started smelling, but when I was told that it is all because of my sweat glands which are reacting to my hormones, I then realized it is not so bad if I take a bath and use deodorant. When I really don't like is what she does not like is spots or the acne, or it's also called pimples. So she remembers it like I was getting ready to go to a party. When I looked into my mirror, I saw a big spot start staring back at me. I went to the party and noticed my friends and other kids had same or even worse luck with their spots. I wonder how common this is. So these are all the changes, whatever she has noticed. So we'll all keep all her Sakhi's story in our mind, and then we'll come to all the point wise. We'll remember those in point wise. So what are the changes happen in our body when we are from the girl and when we are becoming a young adult? So the first change is you grow faster. Your body shape changes. You become taller. You put on weight. Everything is normal. Nothing to worry, right? And breast development starts. You increase in your height. You become taller. You weight gain will be there, and excessive sweating with some order, and you have acne or pimples on your skin, right? And even some may have increase in the hair growth also. So, and even with all these, you even have like some mood swings, some emotional changes which are happening during this puberty. So we'll see this in detail. We have already seen all these, what is growing taller and everything. Now we'll see what is menstruation, which is a major important part of puberty, right? So what is menstruation? It's also called as period or menses or monthly cycle. So menstrual flow is when blood and tissue leave the body through our vagina. So you can see this. This is our uterus, which is the reproductive organ of female. So every female has this uterus. We have different part. This part is called vagina. This part is complete uterus. These are the tubes, and these are the ovaries where our eggs are released. So what is happening during menstruation? So because of hormonal changes in the body, whatever egg is there inside the ovary, it is coming out, right? It is releasing the eggs. So the eggs is coming and staying here in the tube. Egg is released. So what is happening inside the uterus? The layers are forming inside the uterus. See, the egg travels along the tube to the uterus, and layers of the uterus are becoming thicker. The blood and the tissue is growing inside the uterus. So if the the egg which is coming here, right, every month egg is released. So every month this, the layer of blood and tissues which are developed is shedding through or passing through our vagina, and this is called periods or menstruation. Right. What is age of menstruation? Basically, as I told, puberty starts around age of 8 or 9, and it continues till the age of 14 or 15. Right. During this, all the changes one by one starts to happen. So during that period, around the age of 10 to 14 years, you will start to get your periods, right? Or the menses. So how long it will take? So once when you start bleeding, so it will last for 2 or even 2 to 7 days. It varies. One, they may get only for 3 days bleeding. Some they get for even 7 days. So it varies from 2 to 7 days. Duration is usually you get periods once in 28 days, and it may vary from 25 to 35 days too, right? The average blood loss per period is just 80 ml, right? So periods happens once in a month, but girl's body takes time to get into the routine. So in first year it takes time to get routine periods. So within 1 year of your menstruation starts, it may vary. You may get your periods once in 2 months, once in 3 months, right? It's all perfectly normal, nothing to worry, right? It's perfectly normal. So, what are the hygiene you need to follow during the puberty? Because your body is changing rapidly, you are growing, changes are happening. So, how to take care of your body and mind? All the personal hygiene, what and all you need to take care of, right? So, we were already seen sweating. We have seen Saki was sweating more with a bad odor. So, what to do? You need to take bath regularly with soap and use any deodorant or antiperspirants. And after doing any physical exertion, like if you're practicing sports or you're a sport person, you're going to a gym, or everybody here is a yoga students, right? After practicing yoga, clean your clothes or change your clothes to clean clothes, right? Then only you can maintain the hygiene. So, what about skincare? We have seen Saki had pimples or spots, right? So, to get rid of, if it is, see, pimples are completely normal during puberty, it is normal. If it is bothering you so much, it is coming so much, then only you need to consult a doctor. Otherwise, cleaning the skin or washing your face twice or thrice a day, it's completely fine, right? Nothing to worry. Even it is told that when your puberty age reaches to the maximum, like after 18 or 20, gradually the acne will come down. When you go older and older, acne will come down gradually, because why this happen, especially this is because of hormonal changes. Now we'll see menstrual hygiene. So we have different kinds of sanitary pads available in the market now. So the first one is reusable and washable cloth pads. So we have pads which are with the cloth, prepared with the cloth. So next is commercially available in the market. They are sanitary pads. And then we also have tampons and we have menstrual cups. So these are the four variety of sanitary pads which are available in the market, right? So everyone, like during periods, we have cramps in the abdomen, low back, abdomen, or inner thighs. You have pain in those areas. How to relieve those pain? So first one is take warm bath, hold the hot water bag in your lower stomach, then reduce all the physical activities during when you are bleeding, reduce all the physical activity and regular practice of yogasana. Everyone here is a yoga students, and Vibha ma'am has taught all these yogas for you. I think everybody is doing wonderful, and you people have created a world record also. Very nice of you all kids. So you know all these asana. Please practice these asana regularly, so that, excuse me, 1 second. Okay, so practice yoga so that the cramps or the pains during the periods, definitely it will not come. And regular application of oil or massaging your tummy, your lower back, even it helps to reduce the cramps during the periods. So, what are the food changes you can change during the periods? Like you need to have a very light and digestible food. Example, moong. You all know moong dal. Preparing all the food with the moong dal, it's very light. The barley, it's also very light. Drink lots of water. You need to hydrate yourself, right? Because the cramps, whatever is happening, so it will reduce the cramps, warm water, the smoothly the menstrual flow happens. So avoid all the oily stuffs, junk foods, refrigerated items, deep fried, right? Which is very heavy to digest. Please avoid all those food items and take food at regular time. This is very, very important. Don't skip your meal or don't eat extra, right? Diet should be contained with the ghee. This is very, very important. Don't think that you are becoming fatter, you are put on your weight, and so I need to avoid ghee, I need to avoid milk. No, ghee is compulsory. Little amount of ghee, it maintains your digestive acid, it nourishes your all the systems, all reproductive tissues, and helps smoothen your menstrual flow by reducing the abdominal cramps, and it also reduces the bloating or heaviness in your abdomen, headache, and everything. So, ghee also calms down your mind, and everyone has to consume a bit amount of ghee regularly in your diet, and it also relieves the stress, anxiety, and mood swings during our puberty. So, what are the emotional changes we all undergo during puberty? It's not only the body that changes during puberty, but mind and our feelings will change. So, you may feel lonely, you may feel confused, some mood swing like irritability, tearfulness, over happiness, everything happens. So, you want to be independent, you want privacy, right? And you will have to argue. That argument nature will come, and you'll be a very bad tempered, right? If anyone in your house during your periods or that puberty, someone especially parents, if they advise something, you will be like yes, no, arguing, or that tempered, bad tempered, you will have that, right? Don't worry, because all these are because of the hormones, right? It's all part of growing up. So don't worry about all these. So we need to know, we have seen all the changes whatsoever happening in our body. So how to joyfully go through this puberty, healthy and joyful puberty, especially I'm talking through yoga, right? So role of yoga for healthy and joyful puberty. So we have seen mental, emotional, physical changes. So how this yoga helps us for a healthy and joyful puberty. So physical health. So everyone knows during the puberty, teenagers want to look very nice. So they they are growing up. So the posture has to be improved. The spine health is important. Flexibility, balance, strength, coordination, everything comes when we do yoga. And even if you are in a stress, so definitely the stress and anxiety, mood swings, everything can be controlled by practicing regular yoga and pranayama. And your concentration improves day by day. When you practice yoga, you can focus better on your studies and other extracurricular activities. And even the confidence, it will boost up the confidence. It Because whatever yoga we are practicing, it opens up our solar plux. So major benefits of, or a particular beneficially part of the solar plexus, it increases the confidence, it increases self motive, or it increases self esteem, ambition, everything. It improves positive self image. That is very, very important. Everyone during this puberty, they feel no, I am not good, I am not looking good, I am becoming fatter, I am becoming thinner, my hairs are becoming it's not good, I am getting pimples, all the negativity, the self negative develops. So the yoga and pranayama helps us to improve the positive self image, right? So with this, I'm concluding my today's session, or PPT. So now we will have interactive session. So we have seen all the stories. Saki has explained you everything. So any doubts, any queries, so you can just come up.
Yes, anybody, any doubts, question, queries they may ask? Avni had questions last time, right, Avni? You got your answer? I remember your question when ma'am was discussing about irregularity, right? You got your answer today. Is it? Very good. Yes?
Ma'am, Mahika has a question. Mahika.
Yes, Mahika. Where is
We need
she?
to we need to unmute her. Mahika, unmute beta.
Will the periods happen in this whole life?
No, no, no. We have boundary for that also. So when it starts, we call it as menarche. The starting age of period is called menarche. And when it stops, that is called menopause. That is a age around 45 to 55 years. During that age, it will stop. Naturally, the menstrual cycle stops and the reproductive age ends. You can't reproduce after the age of menopause. After when once attain menopause, you cannot able to reproduce, right? I think you got the answer. So around
Yes.
45 to 55 years, that is the age when the period stops.
There is one more question by Kohana. Ma'am, I've heard that while periods, height doesn't grow in this. Is this true?
No, it's not true. It's not true. As I told, the puberty age, that is the age when you grow as much as you can, right? See, the puberty age differs from girls to boys, right? The boys little bit aged, like they get their puberty little bit late, but the girls they get the puberty little bit early. So during that, if you have any brothers in your home, you can just see if your younger brother is there and you become taller, more taller, during 2 to 3 years you become taller, and he'll be so short, and when he reaches his puberty he will cross you, right? So during the puberty definitely the increased height will be there.
Yes. We have raised hands here. Say, जिनको टाइप करना नहीं आता, they can also raise their hands या फिर unmute करके भी पूछ सकते हैं. Yes, Dhanika. Then I will go to Ananya. Okay, Ananya. Yes, Dhanika. You may ask your question.
Ananya is unmuted. Ananya, go ahead, beta.
Okay. Yeah. During periods, if someone has younger sister or a younger brother, daily life we are playing with his or her. So what should we do? Means
You
if means
play
we are
or
playing running games in daily life. So should we play running games in daily life during period?
you can play, nothing to worry, but don't play excessively, right? It should not harm you, it should not hurt you, because whatever periods is going, it is training your body, it is training your system. So don't strain excessively. Play the games which are sitting or just walking or something. Don't run, don't cycle, right? Excessive exercise is not indicated, it hurts.
Yes. Okay. Ma'am, we have one more question. Then Dhanika will move to you. Okay. Someone has typed in here. Ma'am, whenever I don't have my periods, I get realize some white particles. Is it normal and why is it so?
So yes, as I told, the periods varies till 1 or 1.5 years of starting. Like today, if I start my period, till 1 year, I may have a little bit irregularities in my period. Yes, white discharge is normal. We call it as a white discharge, just like a white menses or white periods, right? The as the blood is passing during our periods, definitely there are some enzymes, some hormones, or some secretions in our vagina which is clearing out through the white discharge. So that is normal till 1 or 1.5 years of starting from your menses. But if it's still continuing, the irregularity is continuing, and you're getting white discharge rather than your normal periods, definitely you need to consult a doctor.
Yes, Dhanika. Yes, Avni had that question. Okay. Yes, Dhanika.
Ma'am, once I went to my doctor, so they told that while your periods are going on, 8 months your height will grow, but after 8 months it will grow a bit less.
Yeah.
So is that true?
Yes, yes, yes. See that it depends. The duration of height growth or the changes, it differs from girls to girl. See, if I got puberty, all the changes in my puberty now till 6 or 8 months, I may start growing, right? Or if I am very faster, my cycles are regular, everything is happening regularly, day by day, everything is normal, I stop, my height will stop, my growth is complete. So it depends. Till you complete your growth, your height grows, your body changes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, anybody else? Yes, those who are not able to type in, they can ask, unmute, and they can ask. Yes, Mahika, you have another question, dear? Go ahead. You need to unmute her.
Yes, ma'am, like once the cycle is completed, like we are, like ma'am said, that the height will stop or the growth will stop. So after that, still the periods will happen.
Yes. See, period will stop only at the age of 45 or 50. Periods will not stop. But the bodily physical structures, whatever the growth, the hair growth, or the changes in your structure, it may vary, right?
She's concerned about why we get it every month. I had this question when I was at her age. Why this happens every month and when it's going to stop? She
Okay.
wants to know when it is going to stop rather than if it is going to continue. She wants to know the stopping time.
Okay.
She's fed up, I guess.
So this
I
is
had this
very,
question like her.
very, very normal, Mahika. So it's very normal thing. Why it happens? This is very, very nice question. So what is happening is the egg which is releasing every month, it is coming and staying in the tube. So it's waiting for reproduction. As I told, this puberty is the age when you are a child and you are becoming an adult, so that you can reproduce, you can have your child. So when it will happen, so when egg is coming and staying in the tube, it's waiting when I get my partner. So when the partner reaches there, then only the baby growth and everything happens, right? No, and that the ovum or the egg is not getting its partner. It is waiting, waiting, waiting. No, okay, fine, I did not get partner, okay, I'll get wasted. So whatever layer which is formed inside our uterus, so that has to shut down because of the hormonal issues, hormonal changes, that will shut down. So that's why every month periods happens. When once a young adult conceives, or when once the child starts to develop in the womb, layer supports for the child growth. So for the 9 months of delivery till the pregnancy, 9 months, the bleeding will not happen. The girl will not bleed. Okay. And that is the time, the 9 month, the girl will not bleed. Then after, when the child is born, once again cycle starts. The egg released, it's not getting its partner, then wasted. Same happens till the age of 45 to 50 years. After that, no egg, nothing. You are bindas, you are free.
Yes. This question I had whole of my life, like Mahika. So I feel so sweet of her. She's asking the same question which I used to have.
Okay.
Shraddha has asked a question. Nowadays, kids are having periods at the age between 9 to 10. It seems too early and they are still small. Any particular reason and how we can postpone? Shraddha's mother is asking this
Yes,
question.
yes. This is a very, very nice question. Yes, definitely. All nowadays kids, they are becoming menarche, or the puberty age has even reduced. As she was telling, 9 to 10, they are getting their menses. Yes. First thing, that is because of our diet, lifestyle, whatever we are practicing. See, whatever food we are getting, everything is almost 60 to 70%. It is completely, what do you call, it is not normal, it's not healthy. Everything, it is with chemicals, mixed with all the chemicals or the hormones, right? Because of that habit of having that type of food and lifestyle, we are not following a healthy lifestyle. We are not giving proper physical and mental activity for a child. Now, from 2 years, every child is only friend with a laptop or with a screen. There is no time to go out, no time to play, right? All these, because basically this puberty is with our hormones. So whatever hormonal changes we are getting through our food, through our mood, or behavior, or the pattern of thinking, all those effects on our body, and the release of hormone is becoming preponed. So because of this, we are getting that. Because even I have heard that, like, for the cows, so they inject the hormones to have lots of milk, so that they can get liters of milk. So because that hormone, what is happening, it is coming through the milk only. So we are giving the same milk to our kids. So definitely there will be a hormonal changes in our body. So all the things which are previously, which was in a certain age, it's all preponing. Even our age is preponed, because our grandmother, grandfather, they lived around 100, right? 80, okay, not 100, at least 80, and healthy. But now it has reduced to half, 40, 45. Everyone has diabetes, BP, everything. So life is becoming shorter, shorter. Definitely this period cycle also become preponed.
Yes. Anybody, any questions? Can someone get allergy because of the periods? Generally, till what age does a height grow? Sia has this question. Generally, what age our height grows? And Anika has a question. Yeah, even I have this question like Anika. Few have allergies. Okay, when they bleed, they do get this allergy for all 5 days, and it's very painful at times. You know this?
Yes, allergy in that particular area.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. This is because of the sanitary pads what we use during our menses. And it's very, very important that if you bleed or not, you need to change your sanitary pads once in 3 to 4 hours. This is very, very important. So we'll think that no, I'm not bleeding today, it's so much. So one pad is enough for me from morning till night. I'll manage with one pad. No, because all the hormones or the bacteria. See, we have bacteria in our genitals. So whatever it is there, it is creating the problem. And the sanitary pad, which nowadays we are getting, it's all like, it's not completely cotton. It is that synthetic material. Below the synthetic material we have the cotton thing. So the synthetic reaction, some if you are very much allergic to something, or if your skins are very sensitive, definitely this problem will happen. Like between the thighs, you may have that itching allergy, reddishness. When you wear the panties, you have that. So definitely it is because of the sanitary pads. Changing the sanitary pads is also important. And I advise to have a cotton pad because cotton is very healthy or very friendly for all type of skins. So cotton pads does not create that problem.
And Sia's question, she asked this twice.
Yes.
Generally, till what age our height grows?
See, it depends on the particular body. See, as I told, see, it also depends on hereditary. See, if your father, mother is short, even if you reach your puberty, you can't grow taller than them. Or all the family members in you are very short, your structure is short, right? You can't go taller than them. See, and particular age for that is around 12 to 14 years you can grow. The height can be increased. So by doing all tadasana and yoga postures, definitely you can increase till the age of 12 or 14 years.
Yes, Neetu Sanjay Ray, I guess she is unmuted. Yes, any question? Yes, anybody else? Any question, query, doubts? I hope everybody has got their answers. Yes, Vyankat Rao, he has a question. Shraddha has, I have one. Yes, go ahead. Yes, Shraddha. So we need to unmute Shraddha.
Yeah. I'm just searching for Shraddha. Yeah, Shraddha, beta, unmute. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'm her mother.
Yes.
So my question was, she's now nine and a half. So in her class, I'm hearing, that people are getting the kids. So is there any way that we can postpone, like, exercises? Like she has left now in between yoga. She took a break, but then any other means that we have to join back. What else we can do to postpone the, I mean, if we
Hormonal changes, yeah.
See,
The puberty.
yes, basic thing is you can't able to postpone anything. Because whatever, see, basically hormones, it's all play of hormone. It is with our, see, one thing is, if she's watching any like movies, or she's reading books related with the uh, all the teenager group books, definitely some hormonal changes will be there. So you can't say that to avoid all those, because already you have told that her friends have got, so they will have the talk. Hey, I'm getting this every month. I have this. I'm wearing this. See, I'm looking like this. You are still short. So all those, definitely the changes is there, but you can't postpone. Because whenever, and it definitely depends even on the parents maturity age. Basically it depends on that also. If
I
you,
think, I think that you should follow that nature cycle
yes,
and not disturb that. And it's my humble request to all the moms that you should also not try to postpone by taking some, those allopathic medicines and all that. That's very harmful because you're playing with your hormones. So, lot of ladies do this. There is a puja, there is this function, there is that function. Let me take a pill and, let it go 2-3 days here and there. But you should not do that. Venkat sir, any other question from girls or their moms or something? Yes, Venkatji, please unmute.
Thank you, Sandeep. I'll just take a few minutes because why I want to supplement is I have been helping many girls who are getting puberty.
You're not audible, Venkatji. Could you please hold the mic near your mouth? Yeah. No, you're not audible. If hold the mic close.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Now can you? Huh? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I have been helping people of even at the age of 80 years. I see girls maturing, and there are people who are getting problems in periods irregularly. And a lot of things are happening. I know what Dr. Sucheta has given. Excellent presentation, madam. But I want to say a few things more regarding there are certain causes. I'll just read out 4 or 5 causes. One is hormonal imbalance. Second is much exposure to social media and friends' influence, not knowing about body and mind, non-monitoring by parents about social media, non-exposure to sun, no exercise for the body, late night sleep, and late rising up. This one thing I want to say about hormonal imbalance. Now, one lady has asked how to postpone it. It is not postponing. You can get it at the normal period if you take some care from the beginning, not after it has happened. One is the animal milk. Dr. Sucheta has already told it is not only the hormones which are injected into the body of the animal, but animal milk itself contains heavy hormones, because animal child gets puberty at the age of 2 to 3 years. And same milk we are giving to the children, and what happens? There will be high hormones are given to the body by way of milk. First, milk should be stopped, direct milk. Okay, you may give milk products like after fermentation it becomes dahi or curd, buttermilk, ghee is very important thing. Those products can be given because milk is fermented. All those bad effects will go away. Diet is unhealthy foods. Either they are junk foods or fast foods. Junk food is there is only junk, no food. Fast food means fast food is that food which kills the person fast. And cooking methods, you take non-stick pan, all these are also villains. Eating time irregular, don't follow the regular timings. Eating genetically modified foods. Now a lot of genetically modified foods are coming into the market. They change your genes also. Lack of vitamin D. 90% of the people in urban areas don't have sufficient vitamin D. B12 lack. Calcium. When vitamin D is not sufficient, calcium will not be absorbed by the body. Minerals like zinc and iron. People are not eating the leafy vegetable curries. That is the reason they don't get sufficient zinc and iron. Obesity also is the cause. Lack of exercise. So cesarean birth is also one of the reasons. I can't explain now, there is no time. When a child gets cesarean birth, there are so many problems it will face till the end of the life. Mother milk not available even for 6 days. Not 6 months. Earlier, used to give milk for 3 years, and that child for 100 years. Mother milk 3 years. Then use of plastics in various ways. First, starting with your plastic brush, then plastic sachets, plastic bottles, everything, anything, any liquid which is stored in plastics will have the microplastics in it. And as on an average, in 1 week, you are getting 5 milligrams of plastic into the stomach.
Venkatji, I think that's a very nice inputs, great inputs. The only challenge is I think your signal is not proper. So it's, breaking in between. So what we'll do is we'll summarize. I think Dr. Suchita will summarize what you have said, and then we'll move to next.
One more minute, and I will close. Use of medicines, antibiotics very frequently, exposure to pollutants, gentle and tenderness of mind for the girls. They have more emotional and they have a lot of hurtful feelings. Treating girls as inferior to boys. Use of personal care products left and right. Jeans, pants, and underwear, all not using cotton underwear. You can use it. Belly button adjustment is necessary all the time. Belly button disturbs this way or that way. And some to postpone puberty, that is very dangerous. And as Dr. Sandeep has told, pills and tablets not to be used by mothers, and it will not be, it will be copied by the babies.
Thank you so much, Dr. Suchita. I think few very good points came up there. Would you like to just summarize, and then still somebody raised hand, Ananya or somebody, Viva ma'am?
No, I haven't seen anyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Dr. Suchita, you want to go ahead?
Yes. Very nice points sir has told, Venkat sir. Yes, the food, whatever we take, that is a basic thing what we are having. And he has mentioned about social media. That is very important. As from 2 or 3 years, we are all in the lockdown and everything is online. So you are giving your child phone to have the online class, and you don't know what. And even when we are in online, we get lot of messages or the advertisements we are getting, which is not at all useful. So a kid who is using a laptop or a phone, they they don't know how to manage that. So it's very important for parents to guide a proper usage of social media. That is very important. And as sir told, everything has the naturality has been reduced now. Everything is fast, everything is artificially we are getting. Even the fruits what we are getting, especially I as I stay in Bangalore, I get all the fruits in all months. It's not a seasonal fruits. We call seasonal fruits, that's all. But in all season, whole 365 days, I get mangoes, even I get grapes, I get apples. So uh, previously, how we used to get is, even particular months, we had only that particular fruit. For example, during March or April, we got mangoes. We used to get mangoes because that is the period or the season for mangoes. During this November, Deepavali, we used to get the Indian gooseberry or amla. But now, whole 365 days, we get amla. So it is, we need to think about all those changes, whatever we are making, whether it is helping our health. See, nobody is concerned with the health. Everyone wants a fast and prepared and ready things, right? All, as sir told, fast is everything fast. You're eating fast, you're getting your age fast, you are becoming older fast, death is coming fast. Everything is fast. It's a cycle, that's all. Right? Okay.
Yeah, so you should be eating all seasonal fruits and vegetables from now on.
Yes.
That's very important.
Yeah, that's true. Perfect.
I hope everybody has got their own answer. So, yes, sir, all up to you.
Yeah,
We'll
so I
end the
was just
session.
saying, yeah, just ending the session with one or two things, girls. If you want to have, the puberty, which is very normal, I mean, not very, painful like your cycles, etc. Very simple things you need to do. Please, play, go outside, play, do some exercise, do yoga. That's one thing. Second thing, as Venkat sir mentioned, that sleeping late and getting up late is very, very bad. Sleep on time. 10 o'clock is best. And get up early in the morning. If you want to do study, rather than studying night till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, why don't you get up in the morning, 5 o'clock and do your studies? Nowadays, all the kids have these bad habits. They sleep at night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And here some parents are responsible for this, because parents sleep at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12:30. So kids naturally sleep that time and they get up with parents at 7, 8 o'clock and all that. So if you change that habit, now, see, it's all about lifestyle changes, having good lifestyle, good food habits. Only two words: food, good food habits, good lifestyle. That's it. And play, play, play. For your age, what you need to do is play. And sunlight. Now in COVID, you haven't got any sunlight. Please go out every day, minimum 20 minutes in the sunlight. Okay. So anyways, thank you so much, Dr. Sucheta. Wonderful lecture once again. And I hope kids loved the session. Venkatji added very valuable points. Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you for asking nice questions. Vibha ma'am for arranging this lecture. So thank you so much, everybody. And we'll stop here.
Yes, Avni, you have few more questions. You can take doctor's number from sir, and you can call her. Okay, she's very, very curious. So all students, those who are there in the kids yoga batch, they can contact her, take the number from us. Only the kids yoga batch kids can contact her directly. Okay, rest. Thank you for joining. Most welcome. We'll be having soon sessions on PCOD and PCOS issues. We'll be having shortly. See you all.